Hi, I'm Doug Wallman. We have today a Magnasonic FS81 Super 8 or 8 millimeter film scanner. Now, I did do an unboxing of this. Unfortunately, I lost that video. Probably careless management of my files and deciding to delete it when I had not imported it. But unfortunately, I do have the part where I was demonstrating it. If you can call that a demonstration. I was kind of fumbling somewhat gracefully because in the end I got what I needed. The end result was I think it was an MP4 file. Maybe I should at least offer what this included when I unboxed it. I got some wind going behind me, like it's shaking up my AC back there. If you can hear that, that's what that is. It came with this. Let's see here. I'm kind of cheating here reading the owner's manual. The Super 8 or 8 millimeter film scanner right here. The 7-inch reel right here. This is one I already put on to adapt to MP4 or to digitize. 2 reel adapters. There's the red one and the other one is actually in use right now. It's right on this bad boy right there. It's a gray one, but it looks pretty close to that one. I'm probably not going to try to zoom in that. I think you'll see it in my quote-unquote demo. Power adapter, USB cable if you want to access the files directly from the scanner. It does not come with a SD card, but you'll want one of those. That's the only way it'll work, of course. It's limited to 32 gigabyte. I think that's kind of standard for things like that. I didn't even buy a new one. I just got this. This Zoom H1N required a 32 gigabyte card, or that was the limit for that one. So I just took the mini SD card out of there. Didn't even have to reformat it. And I stuck it in a converter because this doesn't take mini SD cards directly. You have to have it be a normal SD card or adapted to a normal SD card. When you put it in there, you can format it, but if it's already in, I think, FAT16, well, that's the format that worked for me anyway. I don't know if it works on FAT32, but it worked on FAT16. I think that's what the format was. No problems, no issues. So where did I leave off? The power adapter, USB cable for accessing the files directly. I don't know why you'd want to do that when you can just take out the SD card, but maybe that's how you want to do it. TV out cable, RCA. I did not try to do that. There is a little screen in front of here if you just kind of want to see what's going on that way. Now for video purposes, it probably would have been nice if it had a big old screen, but so you could kind of see in real time what's going on. But instead I opted to kind of zoom a little closer to the screen momentarily. A cleaning cloth that came with that. User manual. I'll try to zoom in on that maybe. Yay. I don't think it wants to. There's the user manual. Back on my face again. Lifetime customer support and 1-year warranty. What other things can I say about this? When you're done converting or digitizing and you got all the film on the other side, then you're going to have to swap reels. Actually, I think, let's see here. I'm going to still have to do that on this. No, this one's already done. This one's already done. So yeah, you'd have to swap reels and then the only option is forward, but then when you swap reels, that's what makes that work that way. To get it back on the original reel. I was a little confused about the orientation. I kind of fumbled my way during rewind, but I all got it figured out. I don't know, I'm still a little confused. It is true that when you're scanning, you want these sprocket holes towards the scanner, but I see right now I have the sprocket holes facing the other way, but I think that that was to be true to the routing that this requires. But don't quote me on anything because I was fumbling my way through. I did get the end result though. But with no further ado, I think I covered the basics as far as a preliminary kind of letting you know what this is about, some of the features it has. It's 1080p. That's kind of nice. I mean, it's not 4K, but I don't even know what 4K would be. Maybe a little overkill. Maybe not. I don't know. For what this, you're trying to convert an old, probably 1970s, maybe 1980s, Super 8 or 8 millimeter film. I guess there are some applications where you might want more resolution, but I was plenty happy with the outcome I got. So let's get to that. Let's get to me fumbling my way through. All right. It wasn't too bad. It was kind of what I'd call a graceful fumble. Next. All right. I just connected it up to power. Haven't turned it on yet. Remove that little sticker that says the film is perforated. The film's perforated holes must be placed under the 2 white tabs to feed properly. So that was right there. I just removed that. Oh, yeah. Well, it's going to be on Super 8, so I'll make sure that's over there. 8 millimeters there, and Super 8 is there. Yeah. Exciting. I put in a 32 gigabyte card. I don't think they really recommend a mini card adapter thing, but that's what I have in there. Too bad. We'll see. Hopefully it works. I think this red one is something I've already converted to VHS, but actually I may want to try that first. I think that's the same one that I'm having converted again, but this time directly to digital from a state. Oh no, that's not right. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I am having some sent off, and they are going to be converted. I don't think it's the same as what's on here, obviously, because I sent those off. Okay, that obviously needs the adapter. That's what these are for. So, yeah, I did not get set up, but I did read through things. Hopefully I have some understanding what's going on here. And then when you see me struggle, you'll go, nope, he did not understand. Or hopefully it won't be that bad. That hardly looks like that would work that way. Do I have this on backwards? Seems like it would be this way. Yeah. And this one. Right now I'm having a hard enough time just putting these on. Okay, well, it's on there. Let me look at these instructions real quick. Again, okay. This way. I think this doesn't unravel on me a bunch. Yep. I don't think this one matters. Well, that mic's going to be in the way, isn't it? Readjust the mic there. Sorry about that. And, well, maybe this one did not need. Yeah, because they don't need adjustment for their own thing. hopefully. Okay, that was kind of a dumb moment. I'll put the other adapter that I don't need in here, back in the bag. Now, before I really do much else, I could turn it on, I suppose. Power, because I'm going to have to format that card. Okay. I think I have to format the card. I don't know. Kind of nice if I didn't have to. Well, menu. Okay, let's route this thing. I know there's an exposure, but I don't even know what. I'm just going to leave it at 0. I have a feeling it might need some adjustment, but since I don't know, you know. Yeah, looks like my phone fell asleep. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not monitoring it anymore. But I am recording. I better be. Let's take a quick look at that. Yep, I'm recording. Okay, let's... insert the film, ensuring that the film's perforated holes are at the back. Yeah, and placed under the 2 white tabs located on the film tray. Now this may be the part where I want to zoom in a little more. Let me get to my camera here. All right, so it's gonna go under there. I'm gonna bring down this thing. I'm being so careful, probably almost too careful. It gives me the routing, whatever you call it, the routing path right on the projector, so it shouldn't be that hard. Let me repeat that again. It gives me the routing path right on the projector, so what am I doing struggling so much? Just a matter of getting your fingers on this stuff. I should be good at this. Oh, so I'm going to open this again. Because with that down, I don't really have a way to... Okay. Yeah, once the film is secured under the tabs, close the film tray door to lock the film in place during scanning. I don't know, I'm not doing exactly what it says, but it doesn't seem like it's being real precise on when to close the door. I think I would close the door after I get this in here, because otherwise it won't move. So I take it this is the lead, this white stuff here. So Under white tabs, I think they're talking about these things down there. Good thing I noticed that. Kind of hard. There we go. All right. Exposure. Yeah, we're just going to probably have to... Okay, menu. Start. Oh, what is this? This is a 7-1, I think. 7-inch reel. 20-minute video. I think that's what it is. We'll find out, huh? Do not move the film, it says. Moment of truth. I'm not seeing anything yet because that's all the lead. Now I probably should have advanced it a little farther. But we'll start seeing something here pretty soon. There we go. Yep, this is... Actually, yes, this is the one that's already been converted. So I'm right about that. So whatever I sent away for someone else to convert or digitize is something different than this. But this will give me a comparison a little bit. This is me and, should I say her name? I know who it is. I haven't seen her in probably since that time period there, just about. Maybe I've seen her a couple times since then. I think this almost feels like it's ready to... There! Oh, good thing I caught that. That wasn't popped in there. Now there's an option to sort of, I don't know if it's reframing it or whatever, but it looks pretty good and the exposure looks pretty good. So, yeah, I've already seen this, but this has to be way better quality than the VHS conversion. And then someone else converted it from there, and I'm not even sure what they did. But this looks better just on this little screen than what I seen on my laptop with that prior conversion I was talking about, which is probably 2 conversions, deep. This is only 1 conversion. If you just count, the developed film. I hope I didn't goof it up by not having that reel slapped all the way back. I was wondering about that, because remember I was trying to push at a certain time, but it wouldn't snap, and I should have checked that again, but it seems to be working. I actually don't have that in there right. Maybe I should stop it. I see I missed. It's supposed to be going down first. Let me stop it. Just say okay, I guess. Okay, it's not in there right. Okay. Can I just rewind it? Oh. No. So whenever I stop it, it's probably going to have a new video, so it's already kind of messed up. I wonder if that didn't snap out of there, or I just didn't notice the routing. Let me stop it. Alright. I don't think I can just rewind it like this. No. Menu. Oh boy. Well, it's all right. Let's just get it routed right. It's supposed to go under there, but it seemed to work fine the way it was. But I don't want to do it wrong. There we go. Man, it goes in there really hard. There. Do not move the film. That's how it's supposed to be. It seemed to work fine before, but I didn't like it being wrong. It only has the option to go forward, and I don't want to mess with that. I'll probably have to do this again if I want to. I think it's going to split it up every time I stop it. Of course, I can put it back together, but all right, well, we got it going. Perhaps it would be best if I did the rest of this conversion off camera. Okay, this one I haven't seen in a while, but I have seen it. I'm thinking whatever's on this other reel, maybe stuff I haven't seen in a very long time. I know who this gentleman is on here too. Very nice. I bet the quality is going to be pretty good. All right, let's... The bad thing is with these separate clips that are on the same reel, if there was a need for me to adjust exposure, I could do it. It definitely would split up the files. Of course, I can recombine them in, my software. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording of me recording, or the recording of me scanning, and I will get back to you when this is complete. Thanks for watching up to this point. Just continue watching. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification button if this is something that you enjoy. All right. Be back in a bit. So yeah, this is going to take a while. I've exposed more for the picture on here. That's me, that little kid there, to the right. I think it's Christmas time. Anywho, that's what it looks like as it's scanning. I'm gonna probably end up going to bed or something and just let this thing keep going. I probably will end up redoing it though, but that's fine. We'll see. Alright guys, I got up, kind of a hunch I had, and I came out here and this was still lit up. I think it said new, and almost as soon as I seen it, this turned off. So yeah, I was sleeping. So if I wanted to, I could take the SD card out and look at it now. I think what I actually want to do is just reverse these reels and just do it again, I guess. Yep. So normally you would, okay, so yeah, this has to still have tension there. There's actually still film all the way to the end. I probably missed just a few seconds. There's no lead at the end of this film. So maybe I will want to, I probably do have to rewind. I was just going to replay it, but in fact that may not work. And I didn't have this pressed in all the way last time. That's another, I mean, it wasn't pressed in all the way here, but later on I noticed it wasn't pressed in all the way in over here when this red one was there. So I could just play it like I was going to do, but there's no lead on this side. So what I may actually do is effectively rewind it, which is forwarding it, but same difference, I guess. There, now it sounded right. So is that right? Well, you have to be able to see what I'm doing here, so I gotta switch this around. I'm really new to this 8mm. This 8mm stuff is really new to me. There. Some people are so good at this, they can do this immediately. No trouble at all. Well, if I keep doing this long enough, the same will be true for me. There. Now we gotta put this. I think we put this down. I don't know. Rewinding film. I don't know if we close this or not. I imagine we wouldn't have to. Looks like my light's going bazooka on me here. Okay. Good head start there. We'll turn it on. And menu. Fast forward. Okay. Yes. Rethread for fast forward. That's fast forward. Okay. Well then. that's fast forward. I'm probably not gonna have the video showing this. This will be done off camera too. So yeah, when it comes to wanting to redo something, this is plenty good. All I have is 2 reels here. All I have is 2 reels here so far, so it's not a big deal. But if I had more, that would be crazy. Oh, hold on. You do thread it different for fast forward. Now you don't do this one here. There. In fact, I still have it wrong, I think. You have it. Oh. Only that. I believe that's right. Yeah. All right, there's no sense showing any more of this. Yeah, let's just fast forward. Done the correct way this time. I could probably do one thing different. I imagine I could just close this and go over the top of the whole thing. Yeah. So I closed the lid, but it's over the top of the lid. I'm calling it a lid, I don't know. All right, well. I think this reel is on here backwards. It should have been on here like... So yeah, it's done rewinding, by the way. It should have been on here like this. Not sure if it's going to make any difference. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, because now... I can still do it this way, but that's not really the way it's supposed to be. I want to get this moved over here. I hate it when I do stuff wrong. Now just reverse this. So we're going to do this one more time. Open. I'm not even sure how to open this, to tell you the truth. There. Oh yeah, there's an arrow. You press it that way. Yeah, next time I do this, I'll get better. But now the reel is facing the wrong way because I wound it on there the wrong way. But I want the orientation to be so that it goes down from this side. So I think that part is right. Hopefully I don't have a... Oh no, it's got to be this way. Because now I think we can get by with this. But yeah, it's the dotted part's got to be facing in. That part they do want that way. Oh no. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is forgiving as far as... I hate it that I did that wrong. It's kind of hard to know how hard to push in. There. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait a second. It's supposed to be underneath these white things. These white tabs. There. The only part of this is that's incorrect is going this way, and it should be going this way. Well, we're not going to fast forward it. So, dude, 7-inch, 20-minute video. Do not move the film. Yeah, I should have had some lead in there. Well, now I'm more aware of things I need to do. That's all I can say. So I'm trying to think, is there a way to have this image wrong because of how I have it threaded? I don't think so. So we're at it again. I just want one large continuous file. Other than that, it was fine. I better get back to bed. Alright, it's like 4:15 in the morning. I'm at work by 6. This looks like it's about done. I was curious what that screen even said at the end. I mean, that is so full on this side. My practical light. So it looks like here I've just switched around the reels. And I'm about ready to, we'll call it rewind, but it's really fast forward. Effectively, it's rewinding. There we go. It's kind of a gentle rewind. It doesn't really go that fast, but it's much faster than play. Alright, I hope I did that right? Alright, I think I'm talking about doing the next reel there. I think what I ended up doing that day is putting on that reel, and then I left for work and let it scan. But I think I'll show you that in the next clip. Alright, so that successfully rewound. Just have to get the lead back in here. I think that's how you do that. There it is. I think I did most of that off camera. Yeah. There. No, will I ever be able to get it off of there? Whoa. Anywho. Is that how you're supposed to do it? I think so. Alright, so before we move on to that mustard colored reel, I kind of want to show you what I found on the red reel. So there's me and that little girl from way back when. We got inside a wishing well. I kind of remember that moment. My dad's filming it. Here's me even younger, Christmas. So it's not necessarily in chronological order the way it was spliced together. And a slinky. I remember that slinky. So these are just highlights I chose. I know I just a lot longer, like 20 minutes about. And yeah, snow. I remember that. Lots of snow. I'm going to be on top of the roof right there. I remember that. Barely, but I kind of do. I'm mounting a camera. It's a Kodak Insta. Can't remember the name of it. So here's the one I want to put on now. So before I do that, this has got to be put over here. Oh. I don't really see any markings for the notch, but I can't press too hard. Oh, well, okay. So this goes on. There we go. Now, this film. Probably. Yeah, like that. Wow. Well, maybe this is the wrong connector. Probably is. Might be that gray one. Okay, so that's not it either. Let's hope this one's it. I don't know. It might have been the first one I had on there. Sure didn't seem like it. It was. It was the red one. So lift this door by sliding this to the left. Up it goes. The sprocket holes, that's what they're called, they are towards the projector. Underneath these white tabs, they probably can't see. Can you see in there? Let's use that finger. All right. Let me see if I can zoom in a little more. That's as far as I can zoom in. From the tripod anyway. So there's in there the way it's supposed to be. Close that door. Route it around here like so. Nope, that's not how it says. Route it around. Here, I'll try to stay out of the way. I'm probably going to have to open that door because this won't advance. Or maybe it will. It will. Whoops. Slip that in there. Yep. I still have to make coffee and get out of here yet. Pack a lunch. Alright. Probably give it a couple turns. Oh. Well, maybe the thing I don't like about that, that's ready to fall off. I thought that was on there. Maybe it's not. heard it snap. It's not coming off very easily, but it's not on there the best. The reason I'm trying to go back is we're already into our lead. Or past our lead. Probably shouldn't be touching film. That's a real no-no. Let's see if it'll advance from that point. All right. Well, let's turn it on. Almost wish there was a little tape over this, but it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. So, all right. Just a little something. I don't know if that'll help much, but anyhow. So, menu. Menu. Oh, no, I accidentally pushed the power button twice. All right. Menu. Say okay, I guess, because it's a 7-inch reel. Confirm that 7-inch reel. Okay. Do not move the film. Please insert SD card. Oh, yeah. I thought okay. Let me do that. SD card inserted, but now the power went out. Now it already advanced it more and I didn't want it to. Probably not the way you're supposed to treat this film. Probably not. All right. Menu. Okay. Confirm. Okay. Do not move the film. And I don't recall seeing this. Oh yeah, it's just a little older.
I take that back. I do sort of recall my dad projecting this on the wall. So yeah.
I'm going to probably leave this go while I'm at work, so hope everything works out okay.
What I'm doing there is I'm putting a stool in front of the projector.
If something bad should happen, there's this. One doesn't really help much either. Well, it would. You would catch it.
I'm about to do something better than that, though. I had to.
I could also lay it on its back. Or tilt it back. There. That should work. I'm gonna make some coffee and get ready for work. When I come back, this should all be done. Because it does have a timer and it'll quit. Then I'll have to rewind it back on that reel again. Alright. For now, we'll see you again. See you shortly. Alright, so I came back home to this. On the screen here it says, please recheck film's place. So I don't know if I can lower the exposure. You might be able to see that. So, okay. Well, I have a little better lighting on here now. Let's see. This will give me a chance. Honestly, once again, I routed this incorrectly. I don't think it'll have an impact. Unless this is the reason why it eventually maybe has not enough tension or too much. I don't really know. But, now whenever I stop like this, or it stops on its own and then continues, it's going to be two different files. But oh man, that really doesn't want to go in there. There we go. So now at least it's routed right. I can just open this up real quick and no, that looks good, like it's in there good. That's holding, although it's not. Let's see what happens if we continue. I have it propped back a little bit with this reel. Looks like I have to turn it off and back on. Wonder if I could go back just a tad. Will it let me do that? Because it's probably advanced. And I probably didn't want it to. Probably not supposed to be touching the film. Me bad. Oh, that was a splice. That's what a splice looks like. Okay, that's unavoidable. That wasn't my fault. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get past this splice. I don't know if you can see that. Trust me. It's a splice. It's right. See if I have something to point with. Right there. Yeah, noticed that. So let's try it. There's no getting around that really. Menu. Menu. Start, stop, okay. Well, I don't know what's left. I'll definitely have to babysit it now because now it's not, a 7-inch reel. I'd say man, this mic's picking up all kinds of noises in my throat. Or my stomach, I guess. Like I can barely hear that except when I have my headphones on and the mic picks it up. Okay. We're just going to go 7-inch. Well, I just don't want it to split any more than it has to. I'm pretty sure what's left of it. Yeah. Do not move the film. I'm gonna help it. One little film. There we go. I helped it out a little bit. And there's that splice. Someone did that the best they could. Ooh. Did I not do this right? Oh, it needs a little babysitting when it comes to splices. But once it's up inside the reel, it should be fine. Well, at least, I don't know if they really would recommend not babysitting this, like me going to work this morning and just leaving this run, but it looks like as long as something doesn't go horribly wrong, it does okay. I make no such claim officially. I cannot be held responsible. It could have been a nest in here when I got back. A nest of film. Alright, well, I'm going to let it finish up. And yeah, I'm not going to say there's no way I could have probably babysit that through without stopping, but it's kind of iffy if it would have worked. I guess I'm okay with it having stopped and me having to continue, and this will be two separate things that I can splice back into one reel. We'll call it reel. And when I go to I don't have Adobe Premiere, but that's what I'm thinking. Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro. That's what works for me. That's what I decided to get. Because I don't like subscriptions, except for Photoshop and the one I actually use, Adobe Lightroom. Those truly are awesome softwares. Well, I'm kind of rambling. And that gave me a chance to correct this routing issue I had. Now, had that splice made it through here, it probably actually would have had a better chance making it through the rest of the way I had it before. Because now there's more loopity loops that it has to go through to make it. Alright. Well, now that I have better lighting on here, maybe I'll do a close-up. And you see this reel I have propping up, or propping back, tilting back the scanner a little bit, because this reel right here is on there, but it's not so great. I think I have the right adapter on. If this is it, boy, it sure didn't go on easy. This one here. But I'm going to let you go for right now, but I'll be right back with something, I'm sure. Say, Super 8 film, and sometimes it's fairly good quality. It's surprising. Other times it's really crappy. I don't know if all of this was done on Super 8 or what, or different types of film. But I'm pretty sure, I thought it was all done on this camera. I could be wrong about that. But I suppose this takes different kinds of film, possibly. Right now there's K40 in there right now, undeveloped, if I didn't mention that before. So anyhow, that's going to be a project. No, it won't be a project for me. I'll just send it off for someone else to do. I won't attempt that. I will not attempt developing undeveloped film from the 1970s, maybe 80s, but with that, it looks like this is going well. There was probably just one splice in there, and it needed a little love to get through, a little babysitting. But all is well, considering I left it unattended, unsupervised. All right. Maybe someone is listening to this for white noise and it helps you sleep. You never know. It's kind of a nice sound, actually.
When I got hung up on the splice, that's where I got stuck, right there, a picture of me. That was actually a still frame that I inserted in there, but that's what it was. Probably won't share as much of this reel. We just kind of want to, probably keep some things to ourselves or try to decide what to share publicly. It's all good. It's just, it's also, you can also probably sell some of this online. Not that I want to do that. There is a place where they look at 8mm stuff or Super 8. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, guys. Remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification button. God bless. Oh yeah, I guess I'll share this. This is probably the best part though. Man, they sure swung high back then. I think that might be my brother and sister, I'm not sure. They're swinging it. They're rocking it. They're rocking it. Well, once again, guys, thanks for watching and God bless. That's an army buddy of my dad's. Sorry, that was too hard not to share. Kind of classic.